Okay, everybody, we are going to look at a flexible budget in terms of how we would do this in Excel. So we're going to use an example that we've done in a Show Me video before. In this example, we've got Owen Snowboard Company. They design and manufacture snowboards. The boards are assembled in the company's assembly department in Colorado. We have the following information for the assembly department. We've got that their depreciation is $4,500 per month. Direct labor hours per unit produced is 0.5 hours per board. Supervisor salaries are $22,000 per month. Utilities are $1 per direct labor hour plus $1,500 per month. And then we've got wages of $20 per hour. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of these numbers down here just so that I can come back to them when I'm doing some equations. So depreciation, we've got $4,500 per month. Direct labor hours per unit is 0.5. We've got supervisor salaries. I'll just put supervisors. 22,000. We've got utilities that are variable at $1 per direct labor hour. And then we've got utilities that are fixed at $1,500 per month. And we've got wages, $20 per hour. I'm just putting those there so that we can come back to them. First thing we're going to do is put the units of production up here. We're going to be creating this for 3,000, 4,000, and 5,000 units. Okay. Now we're going to put variable costs. So our variable costs include direct labor and then the variable portion of utilities. We will total that up. Then we've got fixed costs. Okay, that's going to include depreciation. And then supervisor salaries. And then the fixed portion of utilities. Okay, we'll total that up, total fixed costs. And we will get the total department costs. Let's look at what this looks like at 3,000 units. So our direct labor is going to be equal to the number of units. Okay, so we've got a number of units. We're going to multiply that times the direct labor hours per unit, so 0.5. Okay, and I'm going to put that in parentheses. Once that is calculated, we're going to multiply that times the wages. Okay. I'm going to double check these. So when I carried this over, the only thing it changed that it kind of messed up were these two things. So we're going to change that to C. Change that to C. Okay. And with this one, we're going to change this to C. Change this to C. Okay. So our direct labor is all figured out. Okay. For our utilities is going to be equal to the number of units. We've got number of units times how many direct labor hours it takes per unit, and times variable costs of 1. Okay, we're going to carry this over and fix the letters. Okay, so instead of this being D, it's going to be C. Instead of this being D, it's going to be C. Same here. Y'all might know a more efficient way of doing this. Please feel free to comment on below on ways to make this a little bit more efficient. So for total variable costs, it's going to equal the sum of this through this. Same thing across, and these ones should carry down correctly, and they do. So we've got total variable costs, okay? Now for fixed costs. Depreciation is going to be equal, we're just going to go ahead and type this. Well, it's going to equal this. So what this says right here, going to be the same across the board. And that's because your fixed costs, again, remain the same at all activity levels. Supervisor salaries is going to be equal to this. I'm going to copy that so that I can paste it into the other cells. And then for utilities, it's going to be equal to C19. Your total fixed cost, the formula for this is going to be the sum of this one through this one. Now when I carry this over from that little thing, it does the same thing. And then for my total department cost, I'm going to take my total variable cost plus my total fixed cost. That's going to be the sum of H8 plus H14. Do the same. And there we have the different total department costs at different units of production. So for 3,000 units of production, our total department cost is $59,500. For 4,000 units of production, our total department cost is $70,000. And for 5,000 units of production, our total department cost is $80,500.